Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I trust that all is going well for you this wonderful day. It is absolutely fabulous. It's a gorgeous day today. Talking to you today for a few moments about mindset. Um, to start anything, your mindset is crucial. I need to talk to you about that. If you're trying to do something, if you're not in the right frame of mind, you might be held up. So let's go ahead and get some information from the Master. It says before Jesus even started his ministry, it said, heard a voice from heaven descending like a dove and said, "This is my beloved Son in whom I am well pleased." Before he even started anything, God dealt with his mindset. He dealt with his identity. Actually, both at the same time. So, we'll discuss that for a few moments. Whoever you believe you are, that's who you are. Whatever you're saying to yourself, that is what is true. It says a belief is an acceptance that a statement is true or that it exists. Let's see me look over. I have my notes. Okay. It was, let me see how I have it here. Okay. God announced that he was his son and that he was well pleased with him, and he hadn't done anything yet. There'll be some of you, you don't have to try to do something. You just want to jump in and do something. You're going to have to figure out and know what your identity is and then just be who you are. That will be the easiest way. Just be who you are. It says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That's another true statement. Between your mind or your brain and your heart, there's a direct line. Let me read this really quick. The left side of your brain is responsible for logic and language. It also controls the right side of the body in your analytical thinking. Okay, that's the best way to put that, analytical thinking. The right side is associated with creativity, emotion, and imagination. Now, the silent, often subconscious conversations that we're having with ourselves on a daily basis is crucial. The communications that we find ourselves engaged in, the dialogue is emotion-based signals between our heart and our brains. It's also called the heart-brain connection. Now, your emotions attached to the heart will be excitement, agitation, and fear. Based on your inner dialogue, what you're telling yourself, that's going to determine how you feel about yourself, which determines what you get. All right. Example. This is just one. There are a few, but this is an example. Esau sold his birthright to Jacob for a bowl of soup. All right. The role of the family. It was a double portion, as a matter of fact. It was the birthright. He was the family, came to, but he would have been the family priest and had judicial authority. he sold that. Esau had been hunting all day long. He came in from the fields and he was hungry. And Jacob says, well, I have this, this red stew and this bread, you want to go ahead and eat that? And Esau was like, well, yeah, because, if I die of hunger, I won't be able to get my father's wealth anyway, so I might as well. So he sold his birthright for like a double portion. So he had told himself that he was hungry. And he got the soup instead of his birthright. Okay? So that was a dialogue. He told himself. He said, I'm hungry, and if I die, I'm not going to get my father's wealth anyway. So, let me go ahead and get the soup. All right. On the flip side, Jacob's made the deal. All right. He says, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll cook the soup. And it was a plan. Rebecca, his mother, had concocted this plan. So he didn't come up with this on his own. And says, I'll make the soup and he'll eat it. And as he's talking to himself, this is the inner dialogue. This is the dialogue that's going on. And he'll eat it. And what will happen is that he'll sell me his birthright. And what I'll do is I'm going to put on goat skin. This is his mother's plan. So he put on the goat skin. All right. And when he goes into his father, Isaac, he gets the blessing. Double portion. He gets the blessing. Now, mind you, it was the feeling, the emotion between the brain and the heart, the inner dialogue, the identity. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Okay? You're going to have to watch what you're saying to yourself. Say good things to yourself. We'll talk about that. What things supposed to be thinking on. How that's supposed to go. Get into that. And another one, it has been a day. I don't want to hold you too long. But I need for you to know that what you tell yourself, what you're thinking about yourself, it's conscious. I mean, it's 24/7, all day long. The Bible speaks about praying without ceasing. It speaks about meditating day and night. You have to make a conscious effort, okay, in order to do these things. All right? And just like anything else, you go ahead and you continue to do it. And what happens, it becomes a habit. And then it's really just, it's easy. And whatever you put your mind to do, you can do it, okay? And I believe you can do it. I really do. You can do this, okay? You have a plan. You got this, all right? I'm going to need you to have a great day, a wonderful day, a fantastic evening. And till next time, you all be safe. I'm praying for you. I love you. And holla. All right? All right.